everybody, I am Dallisa Hawking. I'm the CEO of Spirit and Spark, and I'm a 5th generation psychic medium. And this is just a very natural, uncut video that I'm sharing with you as a thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. It means a lot to me that you did that and took a moment out of your day, and hopefully you are enjoying our videos, or you're gonna check some out very soon. We try to produce as much valuable content as we can. So today I'm gonna walk you through a guided meditation as that thank you for your love and support. And even if you've never meditated before, it's okay. I'm gonna walk you through what you need to know, and it'll give you a good place to start. And even if you meditate on a regular basis, it's gonna be a good meditation to visit often. And so all you have to do is refer back to the link and watch it whenever you'd like. But it is an exclusive link and private only for those that have subscribed to us on YouTube. So keep that in mind, please. It's not for public sharing. All right. One of the things that I use for meditation that I've felt has really amped up my connection is the use of oils. And the brand that I like to use is Young Living. And the oil that I'm using for this meditation today is Idaho Blue Spruce. And what's so cool about this oil is it was actually from St. Mary's, Idaho. And a lot of my family's from Idaho, so I resonate with this oil. But this oil in particular, Native Americans use for spiritual practices. And so it's great for meditation. And if you've never used oils, or maybe you use them, but you're not really quite sure if you use them correctly, the way that I like to use them is I just put a drop in my hand. And then I take my 2 fingers and I spin 3 times. 3 is a powerful number. I do clockwise. And then I do like crown chakra, I'll do third eye, I'll do throat, I'll go over the heart. I rub my hands together and take 3 deep breaths. You do the 3 and you go in and out. And what that does is it goes into the olfactory system and goes through your lungs, your brain, your body. That's why you want to make sure you're only using the pure stuff. Breathe it in 3 deep breaths. And then I go over my body all the way down to my feet and just go over my whole auric field. And as I'm doing it, I'm setting the intention that I'm connecting to spirit, or I'm letting go of that which no longer serves me. Whatever your intention is fine. But just make sure that you're thinking about it as you're putting the oil on, because it helps to magnify it and it acts like a magnet to bring this stuff into you. So I'm gonna teach you a couple of simple breathing techniques. One is breathe in through your nose and say to yourself the word let, and breathe out of your mouth and say to yourself the word go. Let go. And you can do that cycle over and over. Even if you did it for 30 seconds, it will actually change your frequency, and it will allow you to calm down in a stressful situation. Or if you're faced with a decision and you don't know what to do, you can do the let go breathing technique. And you can do it anywhere because it's silent. So you can do it as you're standing at the DMV and you're getting all frustrated. Do the let go technique, and it will allow you to come back to center, which will allow you more clarity and give you the direction that you're looking for. The other breath technique that I do a lot is breathing into your nose for 5 seconds, hold for 5, and then let out of your mouth for 5. And because you're counting to 5, and then 5, and then 5, you actually can't think about anything else. So it's really helpful for those of you that have your brain that goes a million miles an hour, counting, or using the mantra of let go like we just did a moment ago. It'll help you to stay focused and in the flow of the meditation. So give it a try. So breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds. Hold for 5. Breathe out of your mouth for 5. And continue that. I would say if you can set your timer for 2 minutes, that would be great, because I don't expect you to do a 20-minute meditation every single time you meditate. If you want to work your way up to that, that's great, but I don't expect you to start there. I think if you can set your timer for 2 minutes and just sit in a chair like I'm doing today at your dining room table, or sit in your living room up against a wall and set your timer for 2 minutes and just focus on your breath, you're way ahead of the game. I do not recommend that you meditate in bed. I think that meditation in bed confuses your brain, and your body thinks it's time to go to sleep, which then defeats the purpose of meditation. If you're interested in something that helps to put you to sleep, you can look up sleep meditations on YouTube, or I use the Calm app, and there are bedtime stories on there that are designed to put you to sleep. And there's one with Matthew McConaughey on there at the moment, so check that out. Okay. So we're going to start a visualization, a guided meditation. Now that I've walked you through some of my favorite meditation tips, and if you have any questions about any of that, just comment on the video and I can elaborate. If you have questions on the Idaho Blue Spruce oil that I used, or if you need other recommendations on what oils you should use for your meditation practice, depending on what it is that you want to manifest in your life, I can certainly make those recommendations for you as well. So you can comment or simply go to spiritandspark.com to find more information. But yeah, I'd like to make myself available if you've got questions that I can answer for you. Okay, you've got my tips, and now next time you watch this video, you can just fast forward to the about 6 minute and 30-second mark, and I want you to go ahead and begin to close your eyes. And I want you to focus on your breath. So with your eyes closed, just feel the breath go through your nose and out of your mouth. And if you have a lot of tension that's built up in your body, take a deeper cleansing breath. Shoulders are relaxed down away from your ears. Relax your face, your jaw, your ears, the top of your head, down to your neck. Relax your heart, your chest, your stomach, using your breath to release even more. And feel your body wherever you are. So if you're sitting down with your feet on the floor, just feel your feet on the floor. Or if you're sitting cross-legged, just feel how your legs are underneath your body. And as you breathe in, give thanks and gratitude to your body and all that it gives you each and every day. And if during this meditation you start to think about things or your mind starts to wander, simply bring yourself back to your breath and either let go or do the 5-5-5 breath technique. Just keep your eyes closed, breathing, and take a moment to set an intention of what you want in this moment for this meditation to bring to you. And just feel it in your mind, feel it in your heart, and allow it to go through your body. And allow the intention to manifest. That you release any blocks, anything in the way that has prevented you from getting this intention. And if you start to have feelings that come up, Acknowledge that they are there. Thank them for showing up. And then let them go. You may even feel or see them dissolve. And take a deep cleansing breath. And in your mind's eye, I want you to begin to see yourself in a room. There is an elevator in front of you, and you are up on the 10th floor. You even see a small sign next to the elevator that says 10. And just start to notice anything that emerges, or anything that you feel, sense, or know about where you find yourself. Are you aware of any details of the elevator door or the floor that you stand on, the ceiling, the elevator button? In a moment, the elevator will begin to open. When it does, go ahead and step inside of the elevator and allow the elevator doors to close behind you. And begin to notice any details about the interior of the elevator. What colors stand out to you? In a moment, the elevator is going to begin going down. You will pass through all of the floors until you get to the first floor. But watch as the numbers change as you ride down the elevator. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Watch the numbers changing. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Notice the number 1 inside of the elevator. The elevator doors begin to open, and you step outside into a beautiful forest. Begin to notice all of the trees and the lush colors that are presenting to you. And allow the elevator to fade behind you as you begin to notice the pathway through the forest as it emerges in front of you. Begin to walk down that pathway and notice how the ground, the earth, feels underneath your feet. Can you hear any birds, any small animals as you walk? Perhaps you can smell the trees as you walk through the forest. There's enough light coming through the canopy of trees to allow yourself to see the pathway as you roam and discover the different trees and plants and flowers. Breathing deeply as you feel connected to the earth and to this beautiful forest that you find yourself in, knowing that this moment is the only one that matters. and that you are exactly where you are meant to be in this moment. Keep walking down the pathway. In a moment, you are going to see a clearing. Find yourself in the clearing, surrounded by these beautiful trees with clean air. You feel connected to the divine as you stand there, breathing in the air into your body, into your spirit. And in this moment, to yourself and within your heart, as you stand in this clearing, you can invite someone or an animal or an angel or a guide to come and join you and stand beside you. And don't overthink it. Allow your heart to bring someone forward for you. It could be an animal, a pet that you had years ago, or a beautiful light that you feel is an angel for you. Just allow whomever or whatever it is to come and join you in this space. You may embrace or hug, hold their hand, and then take a moment to ask them what it is that you need to know today. Feel the message that they have to share with you in your heart. And take another few moments and listen or absorb anything that they are giving to you. Enjoy this moment. As you are reminded that even in the moments where you may feel completely alone, you are never alone. You recognize that you can come back to this clearing in the forest whenever you'd like. And you can connect with them, another animal or someone else or a guide, whenever you'd like. This is a special space for you. So for now, begin to say goodbye and that you'll be back. And then turn and go back on the pathway that you were on and head back through the forest. Just noticing how your spirit and your heart feels as you walk down that pathway. Feeling connected to the universe, to divine energy, to high frequencies. Feeling the peace and balance throughout your body. Remembering that there are no accidents and that everything in your life, from the past, present, and future, are all designed to help you evolve, grow, and love. So take a few more steps forward and begin to see the elevator appear again. You may want to look back onto the forest and take in one more time the sight, the colors, the smell, And a deep breath, letting it go as you walk into the elevator here on the first floor. The doors are closing behind you, and you feel comfortable and safe as the elevator begins to go up, and it will climb back up to the 10th floor, passing numbers along the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You see the number 10 inside of the elevator, and the doors begin to open. When you are ready, step off of the elevator and find yourself where it all began. And begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. And how the breath feels going in and out of your body. And noticing how your mind, body, and spirit feels as you stand there and remember the connection that you had with the beautiful forest. And then begin to bring your awareness back into your body, back into the room where you find yourself today. And when you feel ready, begin to open your eyes and allow the light from your room to bring you back more fully. Just notice how your energy is and how it has shifted. And that was a simple 15-minute guided visualization that can connect you with a loved one, a being that is highest and best for you. And so please listen and watch this meditation whenever it is that you want to go back to that space in the forest. And if there were things that came up for you and messages that you need to know, I'd recommend writing them down. And then each time you go back to the forest, write yourself another note of what comes out of it. I think the messages will truly be beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me for this special exclusive guided meditation. Again, I welcome you to comment on this video, and any questions you have, I'd be happy to answer. And thank you again for all of your love and support, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.